There. Rosita. Rosita, you okay? Hey. What happened? You all right?
Aaron, wait.
Where's Eugene? I saw you two leave together. Where is he?
I left him in the barn.
What barn? Aaron.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and analyzing the third sneak peek promo for Season 9, Episode 7 of The Walking Dead, Stradivarius. With that being said, major warning of spoilers for everything in the show up to Episode 906, and let's jump right into this. I don't know about you guys, but I love how interesting these sneak peek promos have been lately. We just had a few interesting promos about Daryl and his new dog, and we've also had a bunch of promos for Episodes 906, 7, and 8 combined, and then this sneak peek actually focuses on the whole Rosita, Eugene, and the Whispers situation, along with answering a few important questions that we've been speculating on thus far in regards to the chronological order of what happens to them. Now, I've actually been creating a Rosita and Eugene explained video where I break down and summarize how they're getting remixed an iconic story arc from the comics that introduces the Whispers in quite an interesting manner, but while I was in the middle of creating that video, I noticed how another sneak peek for episode 907 was released, so I decided to check it out. Now, since this Rosita sneak peek has updated us on their situation a bunch, along with answering a bunch of our questions going into episode 907, I figured that I'd just bunch together a Rosita Eugene Whispers discussion as we go through this sneak peek for episode 907 together. I do have like 3 to 4 videos surrounding theories and breakdowns about the Whispers at this point, and I do still plan on finishing at least one of those within the next day or so, but as far as the others, I'm probably going to wait to finalize them and upload them after episode 907 airs, as it's just around the corner, and then we can fully speculate on what to expect going into the mid-season finale for season 9. Now, first off, this sneak peek actually begins with Jesus and Aaron talking in the woods as we get a bunch of casual exposition in regards to what they're doing.
It's been harder and harder to get away.
Tara can't cover for you?
She knew I'd been coming this far out without a security detail. As it is, she wants to have me try for dereliction of duty.
If Michonne knew I was violating protocol like this, same boat, my friend.
Don't suppose she's changed her mind about the fair?
No, you're kidding, right? She won't even put it to a revote. Not since you take the first one with council.
Just like she did with the new people.
Yeah.
It seems as though Aaron and Jesus are sneaking out together to meet up somewhere further than they would normally go, but why? Well, earlier this season we actually saw Aaron complimenting Jesus' acrobatic fighting skills, so are the rumors true that Jesus is teaching Aaron how to fight?
Meet at the rally point you saw and pass it on. Over.
Copy that.
Can you teach me sometime?
I got a kids class at the Hilltop you could audit.
It seems as though they're meeting here in secret though, so could we also see them eventually starting to form some sort of relationship, like in the comics? It's been like 7 years for Aaron ever since Eric died, and even though for us it's only been a season, he technically has had some time to move on and whatnot. Now, as they discuss how they'd get into trouble if they were caught sneaking out like this, Aaron talks as if Michonne is the boss of Alexandria, while Jesus talks as if Tara is the boss of the Hilltop. I figured that Jesus would have become the leader, maybe they lead the Hilltop together, but if it's true that Tara now leads the Hilltop on her own, definitely expect a full breakdown discussion video on that.
Fair is important, Aaron. Not just for the kingdom, for all of us. We have to come back together.
I know. But Michonne, she doesn't even know about Maggie.
So they also mentioned the fair, which I keep saying I'll break down in its own video as well, but I will say here that it does give me the chills as we keep getting subtly hinted at the iconic fair from the comics, which will most likely occur to close out the season 9 finale. Since we knew Maggie would only be in 5 to 6 episodes this season, we've speculated on Maggie going on a trip to Georgie's actual community ever since Georgie introduced herself last season, and then a scene between Jesus and Maggie earlier this season further confirmed it, as Jesus told Maggie that there was another letter to her from Georgie, implying that they've been talking back and forth since the end of All Out War. Maggie put off reading the letter as she was set on going to confront Negan, so we never got to see what Georgie's letter was about, but now that Maggie has confronted Negan, along with everything that's happened in regards to Rick, did she read Georgie's letter and decide to start visiting her? That being said, Aaron also briefly mentions Maggie along with how Michonne doesn't even know about her yet, implying that Michonne doesn't know about Maggie's plans to leave the hilltop to go and visit Georgie. Does that mean that this is only Maggie's first time actually leaving the hilltop for a long period of time during these 6 years? Now, it is true that Michonne hasn't been to the hilltop in a very long time, so it's possible that Maggie has been going to visit Georgie for a while and Michonne hasn't been updated on it yet because she's just been out of the loop, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, feel free to check out my entire video discussing Maggie's exit from season 9, or rather lack thereof, and with episode 907 focusing on the hilltop more, hopefully we'll get more of an answer by the end of the episode in regards to Maggie. Anyways, Jesus and Aaron get cut off by a flare that we've seen from previous promo trailers, and they spring into action. They end up finding Rosita almost completely passed out, leaning against a tree, and they start questioning what the hell has happened. So since there have been multiple trailers in the past week or two teasing episodes 906, 7, and 8, in order for this sneak peek breakdown to make complete sense, I feel the need to quickly summarize all of the current speculation. We've seen clips of what seems to be Rosita running in the woods without Eugene, along with clips of Jesus, Aaron, and Daryl with his dog scoping out a whisper herd as they seem confused as to why it's going around in circles in the middle of a field. We then see other clips of them searching during the day along with during the night with flashlights, and then there's a clip of them shining their flashlights on Eugene inside some building as he says that what he saw was no normal herd. Now, since they've been following along with the comic book source material panel by panel pretty much, we've been predicting that what happened in the comics will happen to Rosita and Eugene. We think that Rosita will leave Eugene in a barn somewhere, end up running off on her own back to a community, tell people that she left Eugene somewhere, and then have them go out searching for him. The clips we've already seen beforehand strengthen this theory of everything panning out relatively the same as the comics, but now this sneak peek further confirms it all as it sets up everything for the episode.
We have to get her back to Hilltop.
Eugene's still out here.
It'll be dark soon. Whichever barn he's in, we have to hope he'll be safe there till tomorrow.
Rosita faintly tells Aaron over and over again that she left Eugene in a barn, but Jesus points out that the zombies are approaching. Aaron says that Eugene is still out there, but Jesus speaks nothing but reason as he says that they need to get Rosita back to the hilltop now, so hopefully Eugene can hold out in whatever barn he's in until the morning. This not only confirms the fact that Rosita and Eugene do get split up, just like how the story goes in the comics, but this also explains how Aaron and Jesus found out about this situation Rosita and Eugene were in, along with how they ended up going out to track down Eugene at the barn as well. I'm not too sure if Aaron and Jesus just end up running into Daryl and ask him for help to find Eugene along the way, or if they specifically go to Daryl's camp the next morning to grab him for help, since he's been just a complete pro at tracking people since season 1 and season 2, and now he has a dog to help him out with that as well. But regardless, the next episode will have Daryl, Aaron, and Jesus witnessing the strange ways that the Whisper Herd acts as they find Eugene and start truly piecing together what the heck is going on here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, as it really helps me out more than you can imagine. Feel free to subscribe for more Walking Dead content in the near future, and if you'd like to take that extra step in helping support the channel, consider checking out my Patreon as well. Also follow me on Twitter too if you'd like, link to both of those in the description. I'm fairly active on Twitter even when I'm not posting videos, and I'm always retweeting everything I can involving the Walking Dead universe. But anyways, guys, as always, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out!